some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure.
I am gonna try my best to get this right on the first go. Take bets if you want to determine whether I can do this on the first try. Otherwise, I will speed through it if I can't get it done. But it has something to do with going over these wires.
That should do it.
Oh no. Really? That quickly? Do I have to do it in that amount of time? Welp. Already, like, screwed up. Maybe I have to do the wheelbarrow first. There we go. So just a little trial and error. And you see it's like wobbling around now. So it's almost off balance. So I'm gonna flip the switch and get Glottis back up there.
While you had that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies.
What was that? Flip the switch? Okay.
Hey, Fanny, what are you doing?
That's just a fun little ride. Look at that. Let's see, do I leave it going or do I turn? Oh yeah, he's fine. He's so happy.
Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on we soar. Like eagles. Yeah. Like eagles on pogo sticks!
Oh yeah.
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
Alright, so now I think spacebar. No, what? I think he'll go up automatically because he has the little clicker. But let's see. We can go up over those rocks now. Or we can also do. Can I just get out of here? How do I get out? Okay. There's also something we can do with this sign that we're going to need to do. If you recall, we bumped into it with our car and made it loose. So here's the sign puzzle. I believe the sign puzzle is over here, perhaps? I don't quite remember. I'm gonna try to, well, I'll show you how it works first of all. So you put the sign in the ground in this area. It'll point, and then wherever it points, you're supposed to put it in that direction. So it pointed to like over here. Whoops. And I immediately go the wrong way. That's awesome. It pointed to over here, so you can put it back over here, and then it'll point again to where you should be going. It points back in the other direction. Okay, I get it, game. I get it. When I was really familiar with this game, because this is one of my favorite games, I could usually get it in the right spot almost immediately. But I guess I'm a little rusty. I don't quite remember. So now it's telling me to go directly this way. Try this right here. Okay. Back to the right. To the right, to the right. How about right here? There we go. There it is. not sure how I got this puzzle as a kid. It's not the most intuitive puzzle, but honestly, I remember this game not being terrible in terms of puzzles, and I don't know, maybe that's because I grew up on Sierra games that were hard as nails. The LucasArts games always seemed a little bit more merciful in terms of puzzles and dying and getting stuck.
It looks like some sort of warning sign.
There's a key up
They'll
there.
tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
I've always wanted to visit hell. Seems like such a warm place.
Can't pass up an old creepy key.
It's just me, or there's no music in this section. It's freaking me out a little bit. I could just hear the thud of my boots, and it's like, what? I find the lack of music in video games one of the scariest things you can do. Like if you've created a horror game, the lack of sound is the scariest thing in the world, because it makes me think that you put a jump scare in there somewhere. I don't really like jump scares all that much.
That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me.
Oops. Put your key away, Manny. Get in the car. And yes, if you're not driving, Glottis will make those noises the entire time. So now that we have the pumps on our vehicle, we can go over rocks. If you ever wondered what the gates of hell look like, they look like this. Just a tidbit messy and not very intimidating.
Maybe I'll just keep the lock on until I can assess the situation damn side.
Let's see, I have a key and a billion bones to make up for the bread, of course.
Maybe I'll just keep the lock on until I can assess the situation damn side.
Oh, can I just go in? Maybe I can. Let's see.
That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me.
I guess I can.
Manny, what are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Three-headed monkey?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny.
Oh, God.
They'll make you into a dam.
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Oh my God. Oh, it's cute.
Hey!
He's just a little fiery. He's got a fiery personality. So, we've actually got to go back through there. Here's another weird puzzle for it. You know, they're just minding their own business. They're living the life, swimming in some tar. I suck at this part, so forgive me if I screw up. In fact, I think I may save my game here, because I know that I'm going to screw up. You see how that beaver is just kind of strategically placed right there and is just kind of waiting for me to do something? Let's save our game first, because I really, really don't want to screw up. Beaver demons. Here's what we gotta do. Collected all those bones for a reason. You have to get a bone out, throw it, go to your inventory right away, get this, and use it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, actually. Sometimes I miss them and they'll just go into the tar and I'll have wasted a bone. And if you waste too many bones, if you keep missing them, you have to go back and get more bones. Bones! Okay. Use this here. Come on. Yay! Looks like I found a good place to stand, so we can just kill them. I feel like this is a very strange form of animal cruelty, even though these demon beavers are already dead. Alright, another bone. Inventory. Get that out right away. Ah, bones. Okay. Spray. I think I got them all. I think there's only 3. Yep, that's it. I don't feel as bad seeing all of these heads on the left there. Can I just go through?
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot.
Alright, so
Plus, how could I leave without Glottis?
let's go get Glottis. And we'll head out. And then we'll actually be done with the forest part, which didn't go too terribly long. It's not that I hate it, it's just that I love Rubacava. And I just want to go straight there.
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
It's like stepping on people's graves at a cemetery. My mom used to get so angry at me as a little girl. Like, we would go visit my grandpa's grave and I'd accidentally step and she'd yell at me and be like, "Don't step on it! You're stepping on the dead!" So now I make positively sure that I never do that.
We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket, the whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race. When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town.
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show.
Aw, Glottis is like,
I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Glottis! It's like having a kid! God, this place is it's really a pile. Hey, this guy looks familiar.
Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Aren't we all looking for a woman?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she too was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that
I was
all
probably her
souls
salesman
come to
then.
Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
I love money.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Okay, Mom.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry,
We gotta
Manuel.
get this guy
I've got to
canned.
get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
Hey, how do you open these?
You wait till we start serving, that's how.
Sorry, I'm hungry. Hot dishes really get me going. So now, all hope is lost. So we have to go over the edge. I'm sorry, it's the only way. Goodbye, cruel world.
Yeah, tourists.
It's okay, we're okay. We're already dead. An old sea dog found us.
Here, stranger. Rubicab ain't the quaint little port town she used to be.
Is your head okay?
Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town.
Yes, that's a
Pardon
car.
me whilst I go check her out.
It's not a boat. Don't mind me, I'm fine. Just suffering from hypothermia. Alright, let's go talk to him. Because he can tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making. Really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
Ugh.
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat
Hey.
tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good...
Hola. Hey, Manny. Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the BONEWAGON for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog.
I think he just, like,
or we'll get
orgasmed.
pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubicava for a spell?
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
She tried.
Like I said, I'm as good with
I denied her,
names as
though.
you are with the fog.
Remember, she had a birthmark. Oh, yeah. Hey, Pachuco. Hey. Smoking.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.